Well, as we get closer to October, I remember I made a video a couple years ago saying how Scream Fortress was the only thing I was looking forward to, which is pretty sad. Like, a lot of people around me should have done so much better to give me more to look forward to. Because it's like, it really is like, don't get me wrong, things are a lot better now, but it's really kind of messed up that I don't have, like, any weddings to look forward to. I don't have any, like, group trips to look forward to. I didn't have much of anything back then. I still don't have a fair chunk of that. It's like, I don't know, a lot of people my age are looking forward to, like, raising kids. Not that I want kids. They're looking forward to get-togethers with friends. They're looking forward to getting married, going to weddings. I don't know. Like, I don't have any of that, and it really makes me mad and upset. Mad because, like, I've told people about this, and no one ever does anything to help. They just say, well, that sucks. Hey, have you heard about the Bears? Guys, come on. And it also annoys me because it's like a lot of people in my life could do so much better if they just try. Like, a lot of my so-called friends, it's like getting them to reply to text messages like pulling teeth without Novocaine. It shouldn't be like that. And they could do so much better if they just tried, but they're not interested in trying. So I don't know what the heck to say. I don't know what the heck to do, except just, I don't know. That said, things are a lot better than they used to be. There are some online friends that I'm in some communication with, not as frequently as I'd like, but I suppose it's a lot better than back then. Also, I have a SO, which is something that if you told me 2 years ago, hey, you're going to be in a 1.5 year long relationship in 2 years if you make a follow-up to that video, I would have said, what the heck you smoking? And she's even thinking of moving in, which is, I think, pretty cool. So maybe that hope of moving out on my own is not gone completely. Because I had given up on that when I said that, because all my so-called friends did nothing to help. They not only did they did nothing else, they handled it in the worst way possible. They basically said they were going to help, wasted my time focusing on them when I could have gotten help elsewhere. Not that anyone else would have been much better. And then they just kept trying to dodge the question every time it was brought up. And it's like it turned into a power struggle where I felt like I was dealing with a little kid who didn't want to eat his vegetables. But you said you wanted to, so why are you treating me this way? And you're my friend, so why are you treating me this way? Why are you hiding things from me and trying to weasel out of your promises? And if that's how my friends treat me, what's the point of even trying? Because, like, heck, anyone who doesn't know me is going to do any better, right? Plus, there's the fact of, like, I can't really find random strangers on Craigslist or whatever. A little bit too nerve-wracking. It just infuriates me. It's like it never should have failed, but it did because no one else took it seriously. And that's the worst thing, because everyone's always like, oh, you can't control other people. Well, if they're the ones who are screwing up, what am I supposed to do then? Because I can't control them. I can't do anything to push them to do better. I can't change anything. There's no guarantee anything's going to go better. I can't improve anything because they're the problem. Okay? And it's good that there's a plan, but I wanted to do this, like, probably over half a decade ago, so why... I still can't get over this. Why did my so-called friends fail me this miserably? And it's not even like they failed me. They did nothing to help. They just... you could have looked online, found me someone else who was interested, done anything, and you did nothing. Great friends. Thanks, guys. You totally don't suck, and I totally don't wish you the worst for behaving that way. Backstabbers. Spy from TF2 has got competition there. YouTube. It's not, amazing, but I have seen a lot more views, and the partner program is taking off a little bit. I'm making like $5 or $6 a month, which is not life-changing, but it's a start, and it's a major step in the right direction from what I was making before. And it's just, I don't know, it's like at least the growth is increasing too. Like, I remember I was stagnated around like 6.6 something K subscribers for forever. Now it's up to 6.83, 6.84, which is not huge, but it's good to see progress. Good to see that stagnation is being overcome. I'm also maybe getting back into writing. I don't know about that. It's still kind of difficult given the film fiction thing, which I'm not going to let go because what they did was absolutely horrible. It was actually bullying, and no one there seems to comprehend just how horrific what they did was, which really just makes me angrier because it's like, shouldn't there be a few good people who are like, dude, that's pretty effed up? No, everyone's on the bully side. So I might get back into that. I don't know. It's not really a huge priority, but I have been brainstorming some ideas. So I have new ideas at least. And maybe I haven't written a full story out, but I've got like some ideas storyboarded. Yeah, and it would have been nice if my so-called friends had done what they said they would do and actually read the dang story so I could get some feedback. But I don't expect anything from deadbeats anymore. I also maybe might get into poker a bit more. Like, I've been having trouble because I've been, like, just too out of it. Felt hazy because I think I was getting, like, vertigo and stuff. And I have a medicine that's making that better, so now I can actually focus a bit more. There's still some anger issues, but that's improved as well. Significantly. Not completely, but to where I never get on tilt, but definitely significantly. So that's a plus as well. Maybe I can actually do that and make some extra money. Maybe I can even make a poker vlog channel formally. At the very least, I do want to do like poker hand reviews and a bunch of other stuff. Lessons. Also a bunch of other video ideas I wanted to do. And maybe even I could do some of the collaboratory ones because now with my GF, she actually wants to help me with this. So that's pretty cool. Some of the ones I'd given up on because, again, I know I'm bashing these people a lot, but they kind of deserve it. My so-called friends never took it seriously. Like, I'd say, hey, you want to do this with me? Hey, you want to do this? And the way they handled it really makes me mad because it's like they would never reply. And it's like, dude, come on, stop ignoring me. That's just so rude. It's so childish. There are definitely some things that need improvement, too. Patreon, I'd like to actually get something going there instead of just having a big goose egg every month. It's really disheartening when it's like I remember I promoted it on like a 1-point-something million view video and no one subbed. It's like, come on, guys. Can we do any better than this, perhaps? Really? That's just so... It just kind of kills my motivation. And it would really help me out a lot, too, to get some Patreon money. So, I don't know. Really disheartening. I also would like a friends group. A group that I can talk to every day, because there should be ongoing dialogues, and that's something I've really been struggling with, and it makes me mad to see everyone around me have this going on, and it's like I'm begging, saying, what about me? What about me? Can I get in? And no one lets me in. No one helps me find my own. No one does anything. They just shut me out and expect it and try to move on and rug sweep. Poker group's also problematic. I've been trying to start one of these for quite some time, and it never works out because people just flake too often. Like, I've had people come up with BS excuses. Oh, I don't trust that app. It's like, it's a freaking, like, then test it out yourself and see it's right. You really think I'm going to, like, try to scam you out of your play money? I mean, what's the point of that? You don't have to provide your credit card info or anything. And it's also annoying, too. Just a lot of people have just said, oh, I'm interested. And it's like, well, actually, I'm not. It's like, then why'd you waste my time? There's also the fact that there is a poker group that's going on, but I don't really like it because, like, a lot of the people don't take it seriously. We've had meetings that have canceled. I've tried to make makeup meetings, and people are like, oh, I'm busy now. It's like, but it's at the same time as when we were going to meet, so that's pretty scummy to just not show up. And also, even when we do play, people just talk too much. You know, it's like, talk. Oh, it's my turn, check. Talk. 1 minute later, oh, I bet. It's like, can we move it along a little bit? We only play for a couple hours anyway. Take it seriously while you're there and stop finding excuses to take breaks. It's just not right, okay? You're there to play poker. Play poker. Don't lollygag and take it like treat it like it's not important. And then a storm chasing group, maybe that's asking a lot. I don't know if a lot of people do, but it would be nice to get one of those up and running, but again, have to have friends and associates to do that, and I don't have any of that, so at least not in real life. So, yeah, there's definitely some room for improvement, but at least Scream Fortress is not the only thing I'm looking forward to. And I am pretty dang pumped that it's coming out in less than a week, so I'll focus on more of this after, but I'm going to binge the hell out of Curse Cove first. See you later, and for my so-called friends, do better. If you're the people I mentioned, just do better. It's not that hard.